So, Havoc Squad. The best of the best. Can't say I'm thrilled about the demotion, but it's an honor to be here, sir.
I'm happy to have you here.
I realize the circumstances weren't ideal, but I'm glad you're with us, Jorgen.
A spot in Havoc was the least they could do. 4 years at the academy, 7 years in the field, decorations, commendations. Would have been captain soon if command hadn't hung me out to dry.
Hopefully someday, you'd make a great captain.
We both know Tavis's defection wasn't your fault.
Tell that to the brass when they need a scapegoat. But hey, water under the bridge. Command put me in Havoc to help you find Tavis, and I intend to do just that. I've hunted Imperials from one side of the galaxy to the next. Used to command the Deadeyes, finest sniper squad in the Republic.
Ew. So, what? You're a sniper too? Are you gonna snipe people with that giant cannon? Because if you are, then I look forward to seeing that.
I look forward to seeing what you can do, Jorgen.
You won't be disappointed. I reviewed your service record before that ZR-57 op. Been meaning to discuss it with you.
Oh?
So you can kill Imperials. But that guerrilla mentality won't cut it in the big time.
Oh. I'm sure I can handle myself just fine.
You saw how I handled things on Ord Mantell. I know what I'm doing.
Taking on that SEP army single-handedly showed guts, not leadership. When I signed on with the Deadeyes, my CO was Lieutenant Vorn. Certified war hero, as decorated as they come. When he gave an order, we trusted it, followed it to the letter. A squad needs that kind of commitment to operate effectively.
I suppose. Yeah, what are you implying?
You're saying you don't trust me?
I'm saying trust requires more than a slick new promotion. Havoc Squad is the Republic's most elite outfit. We tackle the missions no one else can handle. Traitor or no, Tavis is a tough act to follow. You think you're up to it?
You're damn right I am. I'm gonna kick his ass off the pedestal and I will become the best.
I wouldn't be leading Havoc Squad if I didn't.
Good answer. You've got confidence and plenty of raw talent. Maybe you'll pull this off. So, that 4X is interesting. Eager but won't shut up. Kept going on about his superior Republic engineering.
Yeah.
Finally called him on it. Ran a weapons diagnostic. Loudmouth's packing some serious ordnance. Guess Havoc is finally shaping into a real squad.
Yeah. I hope I get even more members. Still should be 2 left somewhere out there in the galaxy.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Just remember, people's expectations of us, of you, are only gonna get bigger. That CO post could get real heavy real quick.
Yeah, I suppose, but I love my job. Yeah. I like this answer.
Someone needs to run Havoc Squad.
Commanding a squad is no cakewalk. Nothing worse than having to choose between the success of the mission and the lives of your men.
Oh
The
dear.
leader's gotta be ready to make those kinds of life or death decisions. There's no room for doubt.
Yeah, I guess.
You got a point. I'll keep it in mind.
I'm sure you'll do fine. You've gotten us this far. Inventory report, sir. Food and medical supplies all look good, but our munitions are getting low.
Oh,
We'd have
dear.
enough to last us a year. Already requisitioned command for more.
Good
Guess I shouldn't be too
job.
surprised. See more action in one day with Havoc than you see in a month with the Deadeyes.
Oh? They don't do much? Or something? Or maybe they're just, because they're snipers, they just sit around on some ledge and just stare at people. Like, when are we gonna take a shot? Are we gonna take a shot? Shall we take a shot? Bring out the alcohol. Who knows?
What kind of work did you do for the Deadeyes?
We mainly ran decapitation strikes.
Ooh.
Neutralized enemy commanders before Republic offensive. Left the opposition leaderless, disorganized. Sometimes, we'd camp outside the enemy's base for weeks, waiting for a clear shot. Eventually, we'd hit our target, pull out, let the ground pounders mop up.
I told ya! Just sitting around waiting for so very long.
You must have chalked up quite a kill count.
Over 24 confirmed. Eventually, I was offered a promotion and a post on Ord Mantell. I took it. Smart move career-wise. More men, more responsibility. But I wasn't interested in fighting separatists.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll ask.
What were you interested in?
I signed on to fight Imperials. Anything else I did was career dressing. After my transfer, command of the Deadeyes fell to my XO, Torv. Smart kid. A little green, but the potential was there.
Well, here's a compliment, I guess, maybe.
If he learned from you, I'm sure he's a fine officer.
Only so much a person could be taught about leadership. You've either got what it takes, or you don't. Come to think of it, I haven't been in contact with the Deadeyes for a while. I should find out where they're stationed. Catch up.
Yeah.
Sir, you should know. General Vander contacted me. Said
Oh?
he'd talk it over with the brass and finagled a way to get me back on Ord Mantell.
What?
Offered me my old post. A promotion and command of their operations there. Pretty sweet deal overall.
Aw, but don't go.
I hope you turned him down. You're part of Havoc Squad now.
You think I'd head back to some backwater planet like Ord Mantell?
Yay!
Fact is, I've been hitting the Empire harder than ever since I joined Havoc Squad. I didn't enlist to win medals or promotions. I enlisted to protect the Republic. To prove my people have a place here.
Aw. Yeah, that is great. You're a great guy, Jorgen. You really are.
Glad you're finally warming up to your assignment.
It's growing on me.
We already lost one home to the Mandalorians. I'm not about to let the Empire take another.
Bad news, sir. I just
Uh-oh.
received a dispatch from command. It's my old sniper squad, the Deadeyes. They've been captured. Happened during a routine officer hunt. Somehow the imps got the drop on them and rounded up the entire unit. Careless.
Well, there's only one thing to do in that case. We gotta free the bastards.
How long have the Deadeyes been in Imperial custody?
Weeks. More than enough time to be marched in front of a firing squad.
Ugh.
Look, something about this doesn't sit right with me. The Deadeyes' area of operation was on Nar Shaddaa. That's Hutt territory. Neutral ground. They shouldn't have had any business operating there.
You think there's more going on here?
Can't say yet. I need to know what happened to the Deadeyes. And if they're still alive. Missions on Nar Shaddaa are usually greenlit by the SIS. With your permission, I'd like to meet with them. See what they know.
Sounds as good a place to start as any. Make it happen.
I'll contact that agent we dealt with last time. The annoying one. Falco. We'll rendezvous at the dive he hangs out in. With any luck, he'll have something for us.
You're early. Haven't even had time to order us up around. Not that I need a drink to enjoy your company.
Yeah.
Valker, what do you know?
He's right. We didn't come for small talk.
Fair enough. I dug up what info I could, but frankly, there isn't much to report. Far as I can tell, the Deadeyes tried to off some Imperial big shot. Things went south, and they got themselves captured.
We both know the SIS has more intel than that.
There's more at stake here than you know. We're on the verge of an incident. The Imperials are out for blood, so the Republic is distancing itself from the operation. I
Oh
shouldn't even
dear.
be talking to you about all this. Those boys are on their own.
Like Ando
These are Republic
Prime.
soldiers, sir. Good men. All of them.
If the Republic won't do anything, then Havoc Squad will.
Damn
Look,
right.
I know this stinks, but my hands are tied on this one. I've got major players breathing down my neck. Otherwise, I'd tell you to investigate that prison the Imperials set up in Shadowtown.
Aha.
Now we're getting somewhere.
You didn't hear this from me.
Of course not.
Now, rumor has it, and I'm just talking here, that the Imperials built themselves a makeshift prison not too far from here. That's where they dump any local riffraff that get out of line. Could be they took the Deadeyes there.
Who knows?
Thanks for the tip, Balker.
I'm just making conversation.
Sure.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an alibi to work on. Remember, this meeting never happened.
Oh. Apparently you have your
No
helmet
sign
on
of
right
them
now.
here. Balco must have sent us on a wild... Wait. I may have something.
Oh?
It's an outgoing holo message. Recent.
This is Captain Titch, confirming the details for outgoing prisoner transfer 993B. We've got 3 Gomorrean trespassers, a couple of spice peddlers, and our catch of the day, the legendary Deadeyes.
God damn it.
At least we know they're alive.
Or they were at the time of this transmission.
As per protocol, we've split the Deadeyes up and transferred them to off-world labor camps. I've encrypted the coordinates for their designated camps into this transmission. Those scum can spend their remaining years working off their debt.
Nope. I'm gonna free them.
Message ends there. Guess the imps don't make things quick for their POWs. Lucky us.
Make a copy of those coordinates.
On it. The encryption here is good. Too good.
Damn it.
I can't crack it. Looks like we may need Balker's services again.
Off the hollow with a very angry Imperial diplomat.
Eh?
Apparently, some Republic troopers broke into the Imperial Detention Center.
Hey, I just went to Hari's for a drink. They got a new waitress there. Real looker.
Ooh.
Don't get cute with me, Balker. You know something.
Why would he?
Is this a bad time?
On the contrary. Now I know exactly where to stick my foot.
In your boot?
Senior Agent Zane, SIS. That little stunt you pulled ruined any chance we had of negotiating the Deadeye's safe return.
Eh?
Check your facts, Zane. The Imperials already shipped them off-world.
It's Senior Agent Zane, thank you. And storming an Imperial facility, guns blazing, it makes things worse. Your involvement ends now. Clear?
Hell no.
Our involvement ends when the Deadeyes are free.
Then you can tell your CO to expect a little love note from me. Now, if you'll
Whatever.
excuse me, I've got an Imperial ambassador to mollify. I trust you'll see yourselves off my planet.
It's not yours, jackass.
What were you thinking coming back here? I told you I couldn't be connected to any of this.
We found some encrypted coordinates in the prison central computer. We think they'll tell us where the Deadeyes are.
Well, we really shouldn't, but damn it, this is important.
Any chance you can decrypt those coordinates for us?
Not with Zane watching me. Look, a friend in Signal Intelligence owes me a favor. I'll put you in contact with him. He may be able to make something of those coordinates. It's the best I can do.
Yeah, fine. Fine. Thank the nice man, Jorgen. What? That's just silly. No, I'm not gonna make Jorgen do that.
Thanks for your help on this one.
Sure thing.
I'll connect with Balker's contact once we get back to the ship. I'll report if I hear anything.
Got a problem, sir. Weapons malfunction.
Oh
I had a
dear.
couple misfires during that prison run. I think the barrel might be out of whack. Not surprising given all the action we've seen. With your permission, I'd like to inspect the rest of the squad's ordnance. Make sure everything's up to code.
That is a good idea. But...
Looking for an excuse to go through my personal effects, are we?
Maybe. There's something you don't want me to find?
well... who knows?
A woman's gotta have some secrets.
You're certainly welcome to try. Cathar don't miss much. Snipers miss even less.
Oh dear.
Those weapons aren't going to inspect themselves, sir.
So, my equipment and personal effects have been stowed in full accordance with Transport Code Section 2. If I may say so again, sir, it is truly an honor to be selected for Havoc Squad.
No problem. As I said, I'm happy to have you here because you're freaking awesome.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Dorn.
Thank you very much, sir. I intend to begin reviewing and memorizing all relevant dossiers and intelligence reports on our assignment immediately. If I discover any points of confusion or areas where I believe I can contribute, I'll submit a full 587B report.
You know what? Alright. Here goes. Nerd!
Carry on, Dorn.
Yes, sir. Excuse me, sir. May I have a moment of your time?
Of course.
I've always got time, Alara. What do you need?
As a condition of my service in the Republic military, Personnel Division requires that I report regularly on my activities. However, my Havoc Squad missions are classified and cannot be shared with Personnel Division. I'd like to ask if you would vouch for me when I report in.
Well, of course. Like, you need to ask, of course.
I'll be happy to help.
Thank you very much, sir. We should use the ship's secure line. Captain Kaylor, This is Alara Dawn, personnel number 22795, reporting in per Regulation 449.
Please, Alara, you don't have to give me the full rundown every time. I know who you are. How are things?
Well enough, sir. Allow me to introduce you to the commander of Havoc Squad, my new CO. Sir, this is Captain Kaylor, Army Personnel Division.
Oh, well, necessary. Who knows?
Good to meet you, Captain.
The pleasure's mine. Meeting you is a real honor. Tell me about being in the top squad in the Republic, Alara. You must be keeping very busy.
I'm sorry, Captain, but you aren't authorized to know about Havoc Squad's activities. My CO will have to vouch for me from now on.
What? Alara, I don't want to be a hard case, but rules are rules. This top secret junk won't fly.
Well, it's top secret, therefore it will fly, just like my lovely ship here. So, back off.
All Havoc Squad activities are highly classified, Captain. I'm sorry for any inconvenience.
Inconvenience. Just carry on, Alara. We'll talk about this after I've had a word with my superiors. Kaylor out.
I wasn't expecting him to react so strongly. Surely he didn't expect me to report on classified information.
Well, certainly sounds like he really wants to know. I don't really trust him because of that.
Protecting classified information is a top priority.
Yes, sir. I'm surprised the captain didn't agree. If you'll excuse me, sir, I have several matters to attend to. Thank you for your time. Sir, I feel I owe you an apology. After we spoke with Captain Kaylor, I was unnecessarily curt with you.
Eh?
You've been very supportive. That hasn't always been the case with Republic personnel I've dealt with since defecting.
What does Kurt even mean? I don't know. Well, anyway.
I wouldn't be much of a CO if I didn't watch out for my people.
It's greatly appreciated, sir. People distrust me as soon as I speak. They only hear my accent. Even
Silly
when I'm
people.
not a potential spy, I'm a resource. Endless questions about imperial culture, personnel, military procedures. It's exhausting.
Yeah, I can imagine.
You're a good soldier, Dorn. Don't worry about what other people expect.
Thank you, sir. I really don't complain by nature. Mistrust and inconvenience are a small price to pay for a clear conscience. I don't regret defecting to the Republic at all. Despite my past, I was allowed to join the military, earn commendations and serve in the Republic's most elite squad. I'm very fortunate.
All because you got the skills.
The Republic is lucky to have you.
Thank you. I'm very proud to be here. So, I wondered if I might ask a personal question about the former Havoc Squad member's defection?
Maybe.
What was it like to have your commander and comrades join the enemy? How did you feel?
Surprised? A bit. Sad? Nah, not really. Mostly furious.
I would have torn them apart with my bare hands if I could have.
An understandable reaction. I've always wondered how my family took the news of my defection. It must have been difficult for them to understand.
Oh yeah. That is true. Your family. Yeah, that does sound kinda hard, I guess.
What was your family like?
Austere. Proud. Warm as well, at least in private. Members of the Dawn family have served with distinction in the Imperial military for generations. It's an important family tradition.
Huh.
It isn't easy to reach prominence in the Empire with no aptitude for the Force, but my family did it. I hope they're all still well.
Well, I hope so, for your sake.
It can't be easy to fight against your family's side.
It is a consequence I accepted when I chose to defect. I don't give it a second thought. If I may say so, sir, you've had quite an impressive career. You're the commander of the most elite squad in the entire Republic. You must be quite proud.
Yeah, I feel great. It's all so wonderful.
Serving in Havoc Squad has been the greatest honor of my career.
I remember when I first enlisted and qualified for medical specialization. My brother Alexei completed his technical specialization on the same day. We were both proud to finally serve in the Imperial military. My brother advanced quickly, but I became disillusioned as time went on.
Huh.
Why did you become disillusioned?
The Imperial military was supposed to stand for honor and discipline, but my superiors discarded those concepts any time a Sith asked it.
Of
I'd always
course.
been taught that the Jedi and the Republic were genocidal hypocrites. But the only brutalities I witnessed were committed by my own comrades.
Well, military, both sides. So crazy, confusing.
Did you try to change things? Or did you defect right away?
I raised my concerns with my superiors, but they only questioned my resolve. Soon, I would have been forced to prove my loyalty by carrying out orders directly against my conscience. I chose to defect instead.
Good call.
I'd say you made the right move, Dorn.
Once I'd made the decision, I slipped away during my squad's next night patrol. I was gone before anyone realized it. I surrendered to the first Republic patrol I came across and declared my intention to defect. That was over 3 years ago. It's strange to realize how long it's been. The Republic truly feels like my home now. Sir, I need to speak to you immediately. I've received a strange holomessage that appears to bear Imperial signal codes.
Uh-oh.
I haven't watched it yet. I wanted you present to supervise and confirm that I'm not engaged in secret communications with Imperial personnel.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you worry a little too much, but understandable.
We better watch it immediately.
Yes, sir. I'll load it now.
Ilara, it's me, Alexei.
Hey!
I hope you're well. It's been a long time.
Alexei? Sir, this message is from my brother. I don't know what to say.
I know this must be hard for you.
It's more surprising than anything. I honestly never thought I'd see his face again.
Well,
I'm sorry to
here he
contact
is.
you like this, but I need your help. My men and I, we're as good as dead.
Uh-oh.
We're on Nar Shaddaa. We were caught tampering with one of the Hutt's operations. We never dreamed the slugs would have so much security.
They're
These Hutts are
paranoid.
Imperial allies, Ilara. There is no rescue team. We'll be disavowed and left to die. Please. You're my only hope now.
Well, if you must, Dawn, Ilara,
Get
then
your
go.
brother out of there, Lara. You've got my leave.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate your willingness to help, given the circumstances. I believe I can bring him to our side. I know my brother better than anyone. I can convince him to defect. Perhaps it's best if I see to this matter alone, sir. Alexei will be much easier to convince if he doesn't feel outnumbered.
Yeah, sure. You go on.
If you can bring him in willingly, then all the better.
Coordinates are included at the end of the message. I'll prep my gear for search and rescue. The operation was a complete success, sir. Per Code 23 of the Enemy Interaction Guidelines, Alexei officially defected to the Galactic Republic. Given
Excellent.
the circumstances, we didn't have much time to catch up, but I have my brother back. Thank you for allowing me to help him.
Don't worry about it. I'm just happy for you.
I'm happy to hear that everything worked out.
Hopefully Personnel Division will allow me to stay in contact with Alexei. Not privately, of course, and help guide him through the defection process. I should start compiling notes for him. Thanks again, sir.
Sir, it is a tremendous pleasure to be here aboard your ship. And what a ship it is.
Why, thank
A
you.
BT-7, if I'm not mistaken. One of the Pollitt designs. A very fine vessel, appropriate for the Republic's best. We will ride this Durasteel Eagle into the heart of the Empire, and bring our fight for freedom to the door of the Emperor himself.
Fox! I love you, Fox. You're so amazing. I'm sorry, but it's so goddamn grand.
You'll make a great addition to Havoc.
I'm proud to know that you feel that way. I have loaded all pertinent data. Let us proceed with our noble duty. Sir, allow me to reiterate my pleasure at serving in your command. Since my Verbobrain was first activated, I have longed to engage the enemies of freedom directly. Under your noble leadership, I can finally fulfill the mission the Republic's fearless scientists designed me for.
Wonderful! I'm glad you're happy. Indeed I am.
That's good you're so enthusiastic about our mission.
I can't take all of the credit for my enthusiasm, of course. I owe everything to my primary designer, Dr. Boab Didon. Thanks to Dr. Didon, I can understand the importance of our fight, and the extent of the threats we face, and I can fight harder for it.
I should thank that guy.
Could you introduce me to Dr. Didun sometime?
I would be happy to do so, but Dr. Didon's lab is highly classified. Even I don't know its actual location.
Oh well.
If an opportunity to meet him ever comes, you will be the first person I inform, sir.
Thank you.
It is an amazing thing to know that you are exceptional, sir. I'm sure you know the feeling, given your incredible service record. My programming, my weaponry, my armor, all state-of-the-art. And my power core, a true marvel.
And your voice,
other droids may
amazing.
look like me or have some of my capabilities, but none of them have my power core. I'm very proud to be so unique.
You truly are unique. You are just wonderful. Actually, yeah, do tell me about it.
Where did your power core come from, anyway?
I don't know anything about its origins. All I know is it gives me the ability to be exceptional.
How
I see
wonderful.
Havoc Squad in much the same way. We are set apart from other infantry teams by one thing. You.
Aww.
Thanks to your wise and courageous leadership, Havoc Squad is the finest military unit in the Republic. You are what makes Havoc special.
Aww. 4X. Now you're gonna make me blush, you silly little droid.
That's very kind of you to say that, 4X.
By analyzing our unit's strengths, we can better utilize them against our depraved enemies. Let's return to the fight, sir. It's already been too long since I saw Imperial soldiers stomped into the muck where they belong. Sir, if you have a moment, I've developed an initiative to improve morale amongst our fellow soldiers.
Oh?
As we both know, Havoc Squad is the finest military team ever assembled. Our triumphs prove to the public that victory is near. Unfortunately, as a team, even we can only accomplish so many victories in a given amount of time. Therefore, I would like to undertake additional assignments on my own time.
Sure. You go stomp those Imperials all you want.
What kind of additional assignments?
I'd like to coordinate with Command and the SIS to find extra targets, Imperial personnel no one else could challenge, and neutralize them.
Some tough wins would really get our troops fired up.
My calculations suggest the Republic's forces' morale would increase more than 18% for each impossible target I neutralize.
Ooh.
Such incredible victories would demoralize the putrid citizens of the Empire as much as they would encourage our heroic comrades.
Oh god, you are just... I could keep going on for so very long about how 4X is just amazing.
That's a good plan, 4X. Make it happen.
I'll inform you as soon as I locate a suitable target, sir. Sir, I found our first potential target for the Morale Improvement Initiative. An Imperial propagandist known as the Ambassador.
Ooh.
I've collected a sample of his lies for your review.
Okay.
Friends, the Ambassador would have you know that you needn't live in fear. You needn't bow to men who are your inferiors. In the Empire, you can live a life of purpose and accomplishment, where only those most fit to rule guide our society. A life of greatness.
He sure does sound like one hell of a douche.
Surely no one's fallen for a tripe like this.
If it were not effective, even the fools in the Empire wouldn't bother with it. These spurious recordings are broadcast all over the galaxy, filling people with doubts about our noble cause. The Ambassador is the public face of our enemy. Removing him will boost Republic troops' morale and combat effectiveness.
Then you go take care of him right now.
As soon as you locate the Ambassador, let me know.
You'll be the first person I notify, sir. Sir, we've had a breakthrough. The Ambassador has been spotted.
Great.
He's staying in a suite at the Star Cluster Casino on Nar Shaddaa. If I move quickly, I can take him before he's relocated.
Then get going.
Sounds like a plan, 4X.
For the Republic!
Yes! Wander into battle, my friend!
Sir, I am pleased to report that the mission
Hi,
was a
Laura.
complete success. Though the Ambassador had 15 armed guards in his casino suite, I managed to storm through them all, grab the lying fool, and leap out through the window.
Did someone get a recording of that? Because I want to see it.
Sounds like you really took them by surprise.
Very much so, sir. The enemy never had a chance. Having timed my assault perfectly, the Ambassador and I landed on a passing Ugnaught salvage scow after a mere 130-meter fall. Once I had made my apologies to the proprietors of the scow, I turned my prisoner over to the SAS, and the toll of liberty rang out across the galaxy.
My God. Really? 4X is the most badass Republic hero I have ever known. Really. I think he's even better than me. I shouldn't be leaving Havoc Squad. 4X. He should be the leader.
Excellent work, 4X.
Now that the Ambassador's influence won't be spewing across the galaxy, I suspect we'll see a marked improvement in Republic morale. The only problem now will be selecting an even more impressive target.
Indeed.